Hello everyone, this is Kyle and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I have Joe with me here again.
Yeah, we're about to take on some certain big enemies, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen like the huge new enemy here yet, I don't know how you could unless you played the game before because I haven't shown it yet. But I don't know why, like, all of a sudden the huge Heartless start coming out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too, those huge squid. Like, compared to the ones we had last episode, they just have like multiplied in size.
No, I don't think you've even seen the one I'm talking about.
Oh no.
When we come back to the throne area, we're gonna find like absolutely enormous Heartless.
Oh dang, they get even bigger than that?
They get huge, yes.
Dang.
I'm getting kind of lost here, like it's been a while. I need to find that dolphin again. He should be here somewhere.
It's like a taxi, like underwater, he takes you all over the place thing.
It kind of is, like...
Do the tridents on the wall lead to him, or something?
Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that in the last episode or not, but the tridents actually lead to King... What's his name? Tritons are getting
awesome. Tritons.
But yeah, that's exactly what those are for. I should have probably mentioned that. They're for navigation or whatever. I think I'm probably going to have to take all these guys out to ride on the dolphin or whatever, because I know he's around here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't see him, so I guess that'll...
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's just like wandering around.
Yeah, see, we can't grab on unless all the enemies are gone, so I'll take all these guys out, and I will see you guys back here in a second. Alright, are we safe?
I don't know, we've gotten ambushed like 300 times. I just heard deep freeze like 500 times, my god.
Please let that be the last of the Heartless.
I can't.
Just grab on, no, no!
Oh, dang, you're trying to deep freeze him? Oh,
apparently I'm so used to doing the deep freeze blizzard attack, I was gonna try and do it on the dolphin.
How funny would that have been if he just turned into a cube and just sunk to the bottom?
I probably would have sunk out of my chair and quit.
That would have been hilarious. We're back in the calm depths now. And we're going back
this doesn't really look like the calm depths, does it?
No, it's all turbulent, dang.
That's nice, turbulent waters, yeah. And by the way, over here is a sunken ship. If you guys watched the last episode, we talked about this.
Oh, okay, we're gonna plunder the treasures?
Do you remember talking? You were like, wouldn't that be kind of cool if there was treasure chests down here or whatever?
Yeah, but I want to clarify something. I had said a reference to Mario 64, but I accidentally said Super Mario RPG for some unknown reason. I don't know.
Back in the day, there was an episode of Mario 64, what was it, Jolly Roger's Bay? Or
yeah, it was Jolly Roger's Bay that had the eel inside, which used to terrify me.
Yeah, this almost looks like that.
Yeah, it looks almost identical thing.
Yeah, it really does. And we were referring to that in the last episode, but for whatever reason, Joe was actually remembering Mario RPG said Mario RPG.
I don't know why, but let's see what's in here.
And speaking of Mario RPG, there's a shark there, by the way, obviously. Oh. Mario RPG was like the forgotten Let's Play. That's what Joe and I call it.
That's why I was shocked that I had mentioned it, because it's like, it's so low on the totem pole thing.
Conveniently hidden back here, there's a mithril shard, by the way.
What a shock.
Isn't that kind of hard to, like, it's impossible to see.
Yeah, there's a huge freaking staircase in the way.
Yep, and whoa, usually you have to hit stuff to come down here. I thought usually there's like a pile of rubbish.
Rubbish?
I'm trying to think of a word.
Oh, wait, wreckage? I don't know.
No, rubble or so, I don't know. All right, never mind. But down there was actually a mithril, which I thought you had to clear that stuff out of the way to get. You see that treasure chest just instantly sitting there?
Yep, don't trust it.
Now, what is this, Resident Evil 1?
I was just gonna say, they're going for, like, Resident Evil scares with this thing.
And look at this, its shape reminds me of something. Oh, I wonder.
Oh my god.
What does that look like? A Trident, exactly.
This place should have been called Tritonville instead of, like...
Atlantica,
Atlantica, yeah.
I never realized how similar the name Triton and Trident are. See, I'm already mixing them up.
It's ridiculous. Like, everything in here is tridents.
By the way, that shark that we saw, I think oh, there he is. We don't have to fight him right now.
Oh, I was about to say, is he a boss?
Sorta. I mean, it's not like boss music or anything.
You get anything special if you beat him?
Not really.
Aw, dang, well then that's the point.
I think you have to. I see the way to get out of here, I forget every time, and that's a problem because obviously there's a shark in the way.
Yeah, a giant one.
Yeah, later we have to come back here, and we actually do have to, I think, take him out. Because we won't be able to interact with something in the environment because he's there, you know?
Oh, yeah, he's like blocking it.
Well, he's not sort of You know, like, you know how if there's a Heartless, we can't do anything?
Yeah, it's just holding you back from
it's kind of like that. But look at this. The first time I was like, oh, what do I do here?
Is it like a... Alright, that's what I
And
thought.
look at Donald was the first one to go up. If Goofy had been there, I would have played the yell.
Yeah, speaking of Donald, I just noticed how goofy his picture is. He's like looking over his shoulder at us, like, what the?
I thought he was like pointing a picture, a finger at the audience here.
No, it looks like he's got his shoulder up and he's like looking over it like he's blushing or something.
He's like, what's the word? He's not modest. Like, he's getting his clothes on.
This is hilarious. His picture's ridiculous.
Even Ariel's is not like that.
No, nobody's is. Look at him. He just sticks out like a sore thumb.
I like how Zora is just like smiling at the camera. Ariel's just like a nice picture. And then
she's
Donald,
like looking up at Donald.
Oh, yeah.
This is hilarious.
I wonder what Goofy's looked like. I didn't even notice.
I don't even know, but I doubt anybody can top Donald. That's hilarious.
Alright, so I don't... Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to have to take all these guys out because we need to go back to the, Ariel's grotto area.
Yeah.
But I just remembered we don't actually have to take everybody out to do that. And I always get that mixed up, too. Like, when you come out of that, did you see me open that treasure chest a second ago? It had an auricle comb in it or whatever.
Yeah, what does that do?
It's a synthesis item. But this actually is a shortcut back into the sunken ship area.
Oh, just down this hole here?
Yeah, and right here is Ariel's grotto. I always think you have to go to the other end to get to the grotto or whatever. I think there's going to be a cutscene in here, though.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Daddy, no! How could you?
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but...
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Zora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow. What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special, too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
I like how the happy music just plays.
I was just gonna say that
again.
it goes from dark and menacing to this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And by the way, I was thinking during that cutscene, I really don't like to talk during cutscenes, that's why I don't. But why would Triton be like, oh, you know, there's a Heartless infection, but leave?
I think the keyhole they seek is somewhere in the palace. Now, my dear, if you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get to these other worlds you long for.
Anyway, that was a really weirdly placed cutscene.
Yeah, weird like a bursting with questions too. Like,
yeah, what I was saying was, if Triton knows that we can help with the Heartless problem, I don't know why he wants us to leave.
it's kind of ridiculous, and like I was saying about the ocean thing, there's enough room here for everybody, and he just left his trident behind his throne.
The trident is mine at last, and I couldn't have done it without your help, my dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
What? Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Daddy!
The trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go! Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
That's right. I'm right behind you, Ariel.
Alright, so we're gonna take Goofy right back out of the party, sorry. Oh, I forgot to look at his picture again. Ursula draws power from her cauldron, but why? Why? She already has the trident.
And why would he leave the trident all alone?
To defeat Ursula, you must strike her cauldron with magic. Alright, so that's actually pretty useful, because the first time I played, I didn't really read back in the day, apparently, and I missed all- that's what I was talking about.
Oh my, that thing is huge!
That is the enemy that I was, referring to a minute ago. But yeah, first of all, I know I don't like to rip on games all that often, but
That's
some
hard
things-
not to rip.
Also, another thing, I'm not really a fish expert, but where is the dorsal fin? Isn't it on the back of the fish?
Yeah, apparently they don't have any.
Well, maybe it's that little, see that one right
He
below?
does, but Triton did not have one. I'm pretty sure he didn't have one at all.
Who?
Triton.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. Yeah, he's like, you don't know your dorsal fin from your tail, I think he said?
Yeah, but I'm really sure he didn't have one.
Yeah, I didn't see one on him,
And-
so he's not really, doesn't have any room to talk.
Yeah, and then he just leaves his trident, the most powerful object, behind the throne, completely unattended. Are you kidding?
I don't know why he would do that, but we actually do have to come down to the sunken ship area again. And this time, I believe we actually do, like I said, have to fight that shark, because we have to go interact with, like, a stone somewhere. That
Oh,
right
dang.
there. Hopefully, like, he doesn't come over. Wow, I think actually I made it. I don't think I have to fight him. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try killing the shark real quick, because I don't remember this ever happening.
It's like the stone won't budge or something. Maybe that's the reason why he's here. You have to kill him to unbudge it or something.
No, that thing you examined, like, right beside that piece of ship that was broken off,
Yeah.
moves the stone.
I have no idea. Then my memory of this part is not good. It's been a long time since I played this.
So, oh, I was about to say, well, he's dead.
He died quick.
There we go. See ya. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna be kind of bitter if I come over here and it doesn't move, or he says, "Isn't there something else you should be doing?"
Or
no.
this is not the time.
Yeah, that was annoying. Okay. All right. Are you kidding
There
me?
we go. Need some help? I'll show you how it's done.
I don't know why or how they expected you to know that.
Oh well.
The only reason I knew that is because I don't know, it just came to me, I guess. But nobody said anything about having to kill the shark. You know?
Whatever.
Anyway, we're actually in the Den of Tides area, which
Oh dang.
I think is pretty cool. Look at all the red things on the floor.
Yeah, they got the enemy type that I like too. I like.
Oh,
these
the
guys.
one that I hate.
Yeah, they're cool. I'm sorry. They look awesome.
Oh, yes, I made it into the cavern nook. I think there's a yeah, I was gonna say chest, but they're not chests in this area.
Mega Ether.
and a save spot. So anytime there's like a save spot this late in the level, you can be pretty assured that there's going to be a boss fight.
Oh, I have an idea of who the boss is going to be.
Oh, I wonder who the boss is going to be.
I know, dang. Got a certain Triton in our possession.
I mean, I think that's like the most obvious thing.
Yeah, I cannot believe, I'm just still shocked at how easily she got it.
By the way, in that cutscene, it was showing the throne, and Triton wasn't in the seat, or in the throne, or whatever. And then they showed Ariel, like, tending to his, like, illness
he
or
just
whatever.
Popped out of the sky, or I don't even know.
I don't know what happened, but he wasn't in the throne, and then all of a sudden he was, so.
It's ridiculous. What are we inside of something?
It looks like we're in a fish.
Yeah, I was
don't
gonna say,
know.
it looks like we're inside of, like, a fish or something.
Yeah, but apparently Ursula's lair is over here.
Your time has come!
Alright, so don't even worry about Ursula at all, really. You just gotta come straight for this thing down here.
You don't even have to worry about her?
Well, you have to, but this is how you are able to damage
You have to
her.
attack the cauldron?
When that happens, you can actually go fight her.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't know how, but that is able to, like, completely...
Incapacitated,
Yeah.
like, completely, dang. She's literally just limp. Oh my god.
Eventually, she's gonna come back to her senses, though.
And then you have to attack it again?
Yeah, you gotta keep attacking it. And I think I'm not sure what the eels' names are. I think they're Flotsam and Jetsam, by the way, but I'm not entirely sure on that. They drop MP balls, if I remember correctly, when you attack them.
Oh,
so
dang.
you have to use magic on this cauldron down here. I don't think you can attack it, like, with, you know, physical attacks.
Yeah, can you knock out those two eels, or are they just, like, there?
I think they're there to supply you with extra magic if you run out, because you have to have it.
Oh, dang. So they don't have their own little life bars?
Well, I think they do. I just, for some reason, couldn't... There we go. Is that it? No.
Yeah.
But I couldn't lock onto them a second ago. I can try real quick. Yeah, look.
Oh,
little
there you
small
go.
life bars.
They are weak.
The point is, though, is so
They'll
they give
drop
you
the
magic.
MP orbs, yeah.
I think... Apparently not. I thought they did, but I guess not.
They're just... This is awesome.
I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to get more magic if you run out. I thought those gave you magic, and I think they do have something to do with magic. Maybe you have to take both of them out. I'm not entirely sure. But also, another thing, with this fight right here, it seems like impossible to lock onto her.
Yeah.
There's like 5 things you can lock onto, and I always have to cycle through them to get to Ursula.
It doesn't look like she's that much of a problem. I think you can probably beat her without having to attack the cauldron again.
I sure hope so, because I might just speed it up, because this boss fight's pretty repetitive. Oh, there.
Oh, dang.
See, also, you can't attack her at all when she gets into this
Ooh,
one.
that's an awesome attack, I have to admit, dang.
Alright, guys, looks like we took care of Ursula there. Not too hard.
Ah. You'll pay for this!
I guess I'll be Ariel. I think I was Ariel before.
Yeah, you were.
Let's go. We must get the Triton back. Trident back. I even was reading it and I got it mixed up with this
mermaid
name.
kick, what's that?
We got the mermaid kick and I actually skipped through the instructions there. But that is one of the shared abilities.
That
we
just
can
help
learn.
you swim quicker or something?
That is the ability I was talking about earlier that lets you swim against, like, currents.
Oh, I see, alright.
See this?
Yeah, now you can go into those, I forget what they're called. The current areas, like you were saying.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw. I have to come back in here, by the way, because I think there's another item that shows up. This thing right here. Remember what we have to do with these?
Oh, yeah. Try to see if they're gonna work.
See ya.
There we go.
Those things, why do they take so
They
long?
build up suspense
It's
for like
ridiculous.
5 whole seconds. And we get a mithril.
Oh my god, how many mithrils are in this game?
Just this one level, it seems like, what have I gotten, like 5 of those?
Every level, it seems like you get at least 5.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly how rare they are, like, as far as getting them from enemy drops, but I don't remember having a problem synthesizing everything in the game, so maybe it's a good thing they gave them to you, but I don't know.
You get a ton.
And we actually have to go back to, like, an earlier area to where, basically just swim back until you get to a place with currents in it, and I think I might have got turned around here. Hopefully, there we go, I actually did go the right way.
Is this is where all the currents are we have to swim against?
Oh wait, no, I did go the wrong way. I'm going ridiculous. There's actually a current that we have to swim across, and we can't do that unless we have the thing we
mermaid
have right
kick,
now.
yeah.
Look how much faster we can swim now.
That's pretty awesome. That whole area right there is like a maze.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's like one straight path with 2, like, knockoff paths.
That's just ridiculous thing.
Man, apparently if you go, it's kind of hard to stop sometimes. There's there, I think that's the exit we have to take. Is this calm? Yep, calm depths.
That's it.
I think this is the right way.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, you see that little thing over there?
You have to swim straight across into it.
Gotta swim. Oh, no.
No, you got it. There we go. Yep.
This is...
Get in! There we go.
That was almost stutter step territory.
That was
right
awesome. We're going into 3 question mark territory.
You pathetic fools! I rule the seas now. The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
All right, guys. Big Ursula is our boss now.
This is the funniest, like, camera angle of all time.
Wow, she's taking up like half of the
She's
screen.
like trying to like hit us with her double chin.
Oh my god.
This is hilarious. Oh my god.
You can go up. Basically, this boss fight, I think it's not that bad. I seem to say that on everything, though. I basically just run in and hit over and over and over.
Can you like poke her in the eyes and like do extra damage or something?
Not as far as I know. But one thing, if you can get, like, there we go. If you can get behind her like this, oh, come on.
What, do you do extra damage or
no,
you don't
she just
take
can't
damage?
hit you. Like, it's hard for her to hit you when you're behind her like that. But these, like, lightning things we're dodging are not really dodging at all. Did you see those?
Yeah.
Those are, like, the main source of damage that she does. And she also does that thing right there.
She, like, blows bubbles at you?
Yeah, she blows bubbles at us and we have to dodge them.
She's gonna, like, eat us. This is hilarious. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. I was about to say, why am I not able to heal? I had, like, full magic almost, and she wasn't, like... I wasn't able to cast any magic there. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. They can attack her ears.
I'm trying to get Donald up, but she keeps attacking me. I wish in Kingdom Hearts 2, I think it is, there's an attack or an ability. It might even be in this game, I don't really remember, where you can continue casting Cure, even if you get hit.
Oh, dang, really?
So it's actually, there we go, this is what we want.
That's what you're talking about. Oh, you slipped off. This kind of reminds me of that fight with the Cave of Wonders where he kept slipping off his head.
Yeah, except at least I can hit him from the, or her from the front.
Yeah, the other guy, you had to get him up in the eyes, right?
You had to get up, yeah, in his eyes, and it was so high up, you had to get on the back of him, so...
Her eyes are kind of, I don't know if you guys have noticed, there's parts where like her eyes completely roll back in her head.
I didn't notice.
Watch, just you'll see. I'm pretty sure she'll do it again. It's kind of creepy, dang.
The boss fight where you have to fight Ursula in Chain of Memories, I thought was pretty cool. You might, by the way, have you ever played Chain of Memories?
No.
It's a, for those of you who don't know, it's a, oh no!
Dang, she went beast right there.
I'm gonna go back over here and heal just a little bit, but yeah, Chain of Memories is a Game Boy Advance Kingdom Hearts game.
It's like
for those
a card-based one?
It's a card-based game that I actually happen to like, but a lot of people didn't like. But anyway, even on the Game Boy Advance, boss fights like this, you wouldn't think would be able to be replicated in that, like handheld or whatever.
They did a pretty good job.
I think they did a pretty good job.
So is it a prequel or a sequel or
it's
what?
a sequel to Kingdom. It takes place between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Oh, it's kind of like bridges the gap. I get it.
But 300. Another thing, I say 358 over 2 days because that's the way it looks on the box.
Yeah.
But officially, it's pronounced 358 days over 2. What? I know.
Are you kidding?
But anyway, that game takes place between 1 and 2 also.
Dang, her eyes just rolled again. That's hilarious.
See, this right here, when you get stuck right here, that is what we want.
Yeah, we're just hitting her in the back of her head.
Yeah, but anyway, long story short, Chain of Memories is actually a pretty good game that I think does a pretty faithful job of like continuing the series or whatever. But I'm not sure. As far as I know, a lot of people don't feel that way.
When did it come? What did it come out? Game Boy Advance?
Game Boy Advance. I think it was like 2004.
Wow, it's been a while now. I think
we should be able to take her out in what?
She had
One
a
more
lot
combo?
of health.
There we go. Daddy, I'm so sorry. Please don't be angry with her. You want to be King Triton?
Yeah, sure. It's my fault you followed Ursula because I wouldn't let you follow your heart. And when you found that crystal, I lost my temper and destroyed it.
Oh, you're goofy too.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, the crystal? Why did you destroy it? That crystal held the power to reveal the keyhole. The keyhole is dangerous. I had to keep you away from it at all costs.
Daddy?
Keybearer, I have one more request. Seal the keyhole. My trident also holds the power to reveal the keyhole. Will you do it?
Of course. That's what we had in mind from the start. Zora being his sarcastic self again. Where is the keyhole, Daddy?
You should know better than anyone. It's in your grotto. Really, Sora? Let's go.
Alright, and we actually get a Thunder upgrade. And Ansem's Report 3. I think it's kind of funny how the Thunder upgrade is like one of the last ones we get. Like, one of the last... Alright, we learned Fire, and then I think we learned... Yeah, we learned Thunder and then Blizzard. And then Thunder happens to be the last one we get upgraded.
It's kind of weird. I would think Blizzard would be then.
Well, actually, you can. I think a lot of people do get Blizzard before Thunder. I don't know. I think I did
weird,
it.
Dave.
I might have done it out of order. Actually, I think we did get Blizzard before Thunder. I don't know. It was such a long time ago.
Whatever. All right, where are we going?
We have to go back to Ariel's grotto because, as he said, the keyhole is actually in here, and somehow Ariel never found that out.
Tell me, Zora, your world, what's it like?
Oh, about that. Sorry for lying to you.
It's okay. Besides, if you can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too. So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
This is for my collection. I want you to have it. And we get the Crab Claw Keyblade, which is actually pretty good from what I remember. Let me go ahead and check it out.
Better than what you've got now?
Basically, alright, so it actually raises our strength by 2 more than we had before.
That's pretty good.
But we also already had the 3 wishes, which is the same strength.
Oh,
the difference is, this one actually also raises our MP by 1 and enhances our magic. So it's kind of like a mix between the 3 wishes and the Spellbinder in a way. So I'm actually going to equip it. I never actually used that one when I was a kid.
It sounds like it's pretty useful.
To me, it's the best one we have.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. This has been a long one. In the next episode, I think we might... I don't know how much there is to do, actually, between this world and the next world. I'm not going to spoil the next world for those of you who have never played it, but if you're averse to scary things, you might not want to...
Oh, really? I'll have to definitely see that.
Yep, and also it kind of fits in with the month we're in right now.
Yeah,
you know,
October day.
With Halloween being at the end of the month and everything. But I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, and I want to see you guys back for the next episode.